Medha Patkar of the Aam Aadmi Party is taking on Rahul Narvekar, a brand new member and a convert from the Shiv Sena to the NCP, on the Newshour Debate 2 on threat politics tonight. And this is what they are talking about. They'll take away our jobs, they'll take away our benefits, and they'll even cut off your water supply if you don't vote for them. Farooq Abdullah, Ajit Pawar, Mulayam Singh. It's all a dangerous trend of threat politics as parties go to every extent for votes in this election. Here is a small clip which the Aam Aadmi Party claims proves the threat politics of Sharad Pawar and Ajit Pawar's NCP. In this recording, Ajit Pawar is seen as telling voters that if you do not vote for the NCP, he will cut off water supply to a village. Here's the clip.
तुमच्या हातात उद्याच्याला मतदान करायचं बरोबर आहे. ऐका, उद्याच्याला कुणी काही जरी गडबड केली तर सुप्रियाला मी बाहेरच्याकडनं मतात निवडून बरोबर. पण जर कुठल्या गावांनी सबडक केली तर तिथलं पाणी सगळं बंद करेल बरोबर आहे. मी तुम्हाला आत्ताच सांगतोय, जर मासावडी किंवा तरडोली कुणी एक मिनिट टाळा अजिबात टाळलं तर मला मशीनमध्ये दिसते. मी सरळ त्या लोकांना सांगेन की तुम्हाला जर ही अशी मस्ती आलेली आहे तर मग मला तरी काय घेणं. शेवटी कुणाच्या एका गावावरून माझी बहीण पाडायची राहत नाही किंवा आज निवडून यायची राहत नाही. बाकीचे काय बारामती शहर ठिकाणी मत द्यायला बसलं. म्हणजे हे 60 कोटी रुपये त्या दिवशी मंत्रिमंडळामध्ये देखील मंजूर होत नव्हते. मी कसे मंजूर केले ते माझे मला.
What's going on, Rahul Narvekar?
Well, Arnab, Goswami, let me first tell you that it has already been put on record that these tapes seem to be doctored. There is no authenticity to these tapes. And number two, I believe
weak and predictable argument. Anyway, continue.
This matter. So you need to wait till the election commission comes out with
a weak, cliched and predictable argument. But please continue.
As on date, it has been put on record that these tapes are doctored and do not have any authenticity.
No, put on record by whom? By the accused party.
No, but I don't think you're the judge or jury in this case. So
no, but you so the accused,
they're doctored or not. Although you're in the habit of being the judge and jury on all your shows, but that will not work this time around.
That's all right. I have a few questions for you, Rahul Narvekar. In fact, I must compliment you for the gusto, enthusiasm which you show in supporting a party and an individual who you till recently called a party of thieves and land grabbers.
And Arnab,
anyway,
Goswami, come up with something new. This is the same thing you've been saying.
Yeah, so I'm asking you a few questions. You please listen. You won't listen to the question.
This does not change any of the facts.
Yeah, so I'm asking you a few questions. Can I ask you a few questions, please? Question 1. Was Ajit Pawar present or not in Masalwadi village under Baramati constituency on the 16th of April?
आवाज नहीं आ रहा.
आवाज कैसे नहीं आ रहा है? When I'm asking you questions, you can't hear? Hello? This is so transparent, Rahul. I have the line connected to you. I can prove it. I'm told by my producers the line is there. How do you avoid the questions? Medha Patkar suddenly... Anyway, I'll redial him for his convenience. Amazing, isn't it? Medha Patkar, at the critical time, he just...
Yeah,
he says, I can't... Awaaz nahi aa raha.
Yes, he seems to have adopted Rashtravadi culture.
How are you sure of the authenticity of this tape? Because if Ajit Pawar has said it, it is unforgivable. How do you know the voice on the tape is that of Ajit Pawar?
Asking who?
I'm asking you, Medha Patkar. How do you know the voice on the tape is that of Ajit Pawar?
I think now that science and technology is available to prove it. It has been done when the Manikrao Gavit was challenged. I think it was proved that those tapes were doctored. Even in the case of Amar Singh and Shanti Bhushan's dialogue, it was proved. and here also they can and they could prove, and I think the Election Commission must take immediate suo motu action. Even though the voting is over, they must file a complaint against Ajit Pawar, because this kind of intimidation and clear threats, why even intimidation, is really interference into the free and fair elections, and that goes against any and every code of conduct.
I would like to ask you, Rahul Narvekar, and I put a caveat that I'm talking of a hypothetical situation. Rahul Narvekar, would you agree that can you hear me, Rahul? Again, you can't hear me. We just got the line with you. Mr. Narvekar, you can hear me, can't you? Okay, he can't hear me. He can't hear me again.
Asked by the party not to.
No, he can't hear me again. I would like to repeat what was being said here, Medha Patkar. It is such a serious charge where a deputy chief minister allegedly, you are accusing with full authority a deputy chief minister, Medha Patkar, of going to a village and saying that I will get to know from the voting machine who you have voted for, and if you don't vote for me, then I will cut off the water to your village. This is a very serious charge that you make there. Where does this tape come from?
Yeah, I think. No, I don't know the source of the tape, sorry, because I have not gone through it. I was in my own prachar and yatra.
But you believe it? You believe that Ajit Pawar is capable of this?
Yes. When it is Ajit Pawar, who else but Ajit Pawar can dare say this? That is my question. And regarding the dam and in Baramati, everything can happen, because the dams and water is an issue in the western Maharashtra in spite of so many dams built. And you remember, and the audience will remember what Ajit Pawar had said. I don't want to repeat that kind of a vulgar statement, but that was his, and he never denied that. He only apologized, and he went to Yashwantrao Chavan's statue and then apologized and whatnot. But every time committing this kind of a mistake may be a different thing, but now this, if it has influenced the voting pattern in Baramati, and that
Medha Patkar, I have the line. I think Rahul Narvekar can hear me now. Rahul Narvekar, you can hear me?
Please.
Yes, I can. Though the volume is a little low, but
I'll try to be as loud as humanly possible. Question number 1. Was Ajit Pawar present or not in Masalwadi village under Baramati constituency on April 16th? As those who know about this tape, the allegation is that this happened in April 16th in Masalwadi village under Baramati constituency. Was Ajit Pawar there?
Well, insofar as your question is concerned, let me tell you, on April 16th, I was contesting myself, so I was busy with my elections on April 17th. But Mr. Ajit Pawar, yes, was in Pune district, and he was in my constituency on April 15th, April 16th. Thereafter, he was scheduled to travel to Baramati. He was scheduled to travel to other parts of Western Maharashtra. But that does not in any manner correlate or establish anything with regard to the veracity
in this tape there is a reference to someone who brought a 60 crore water project there. Who brought it if not Ajit Pawar?
No. The point is, you are making allegations based on a tape which
I'm just not based on a tape. I'm just asking you the question.
So why can't you wait till the authenticity of these tapes?
Because
you also need to realize.
Rahul Narvekar, if it was not Ajit Pawar, as you say, it's not Ajit Pawar. Please tell me two things. Why would a villager remind him of his failed promise of 2006? 1. B. Why would party workers hush up the villager who dared to speak against him?
Well, Mr. Goswami, I would also like to remind you that there is no question of silencing anyone with regards to the water issue in Western Maharashtra. If at all there is anyone who has worked towards development of water crisis in Western Maharashtra, it's the NCP.
Is it the same person? No, one second. Is it the same party? Is it the same party you described as a land grabbers party? Is it the same party you described as a land grabbers party back?
But I will not deflect your question.
Is it the same party of land grabbers you described them as a party of land grabbers?
You may level whatever personal charges you want to.
There's no personal charge.
But I think I've already dealt with these irrelevant questions that you've put across to me yesterday as well. And I would like to debate on the facts and on the question put to me today. Your question is as to whether that tape was of Mr. Ajit Pawar. I've already answered that question.
Okay,
now let me tell you something else.
One minute.
If there is any party responsible for solving the water crisis in Western Maharashtra, it is the NCP.
Really?
Between 1995 to 1999, the Sena BJP had taken up the issue of irrigation, which was not resolved by them. From 1999 to 2004, you kindly go and see the irrigation development done by the NCP Congress government.
I think I'm now wrapping up. I just will say two things. Once again, I admire the enthusiasm with which you are supporting a party you called a party of land grabbers, and don't interrupt me, a party against whom you were shouting yourself hoarse in the context of the irrigation scam. I have never, Rahul, expected consistency of politicians. But when a politician comes before me who was shouting himself hoarse on the irrigation scam, and viewers of Newshour will remember it, and today the same politician says this party has solved the water problems of Maharashtra, I rest my case. I don't know who is Rahul Narvekar anymore. Is this Rahul Narvekar or was that Rahul Narvekar?
Yesterday, I'll repeat it. When I came on your show and I was talking to you on the issue, I was representing my party earlier. I was articulating the views of Shiv Sena then. And I was arguing the brief given to me by Shiv Sena.
I will only say this, that
I was not making a simple
the election commission needs to investigate this tape very seriously. The election commission needs to authenticate or de-authenticate it very seriously, and the result must be put out in the public domain as soon as possible. Mr. Sampath, I hope you are listening.
Yes.
Rahul Narvekar and Medha Patkar. We don't want threat politics, but there it is. Thank you for joining me on this debate on the Newshour tonight.